What's up, guys? What is up, and welcome back to Don't Starve Shipwrecked, and welcome back to the volcanic season. That's right, we're here, and there is not much reason to worry, at least not yet, but there will be soon. So pretty much as soon as all this water dries up, to my knowledge, that's when shit actually starts getting a little bit bad. And I went ahead and did a little bit of research on what is going to be going on during this volcanic season. And we will know ahead of time when the volcano is going to strike, so that's the good news. We're not just going to get dicked out of nowhere. We'll at least have the general know-how of where the dick is coming from. That was the best way to explain it, I swear. And pretty much we just got to prepare. We don't actually have to avoid our base entirely. We usually will know when a volcanic tremor is coming, and that'll give us a nice heads up as to when we should go ahead and get the hell out of Dodge and get the hell into somewhere else that is not here. And the game plan is, at least to my knowledge, what I want to do is during the times we have to travel, probably just travel to this island, because this island doesn't have much that we're going to lose out on. We also have to make ourselves an endothermic fire and or a thermal stone. The good thing about the thermal stone, we can throw it into the ice box, and that will provide cooling, and cooling is going to be pretty goddamn important because it's going to get goddamn hot. And some ways we can stay cool, I think one way might be the snakeskin hat, don't quote me on that, but some stuff like a straw hat will help keep us cool. Snakeskin, it makes us look cool. I don't know if it keeps us cool. The jacket, stay dry and leathery. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Fashion melon is also good. Any of our ice cube stuff is also pretty good for this type of stuff as well. Like all these popsicles we made, banana pops, those will keep us cool. We just got to make sure to use those when necessary. We got the leafy meat. I'm still not 100% sure what to do with. I think we just cook it up. I don't know that there's much we really got to do. Our crops probably aren't going to be super effective. Those birds are like visiting each other, just like, Papa, save me. But no, he is not going to be saved. Not today. So what we might want to do is one last little run here. That's about to go bad. Get ourselves some more rot. We got ourselves some more rope, which is good for the thing we're trying to make, which I will elaborate upon when my brain cells are free to be used. We still got that football helmet that hasn't burned. Surprisingly enough, it hasn't burned. That is actually shocking. We got some pierogi. We'll make that the food for today and eat that up. It gets us like, what, 38? Nothing too insane, but nothing too awful. Take this opportunity. Get ourselves, we could probably just eat the meatballs when necessary, but we want to get to cooking. And actually, no, we can't really get cooking yet. Also, night times get obscenely short, which is really good about this season. In terms of cooking, though, I don't really know what else we can do. We could cook the pomegranate, that's one thing. We could throw some wood in the ice maker, get that thing going. We probably want one of our axes. Start cutting down the trees. If we can get ourselves a shovel, which for some reason we don't have. Really? We don't have a shovel. I refuse to believe. Yeah, there it is. Get ourselves this luxury-ass shovel. And use that bad boy. And start digging up some of these tree stumps. And just, A, getting them out of the way. B, getting ourselves free stuff along the way. Make sure to collect a lot of this because this is what we need to make the trawl nets. And since we're going to be traveling a lot on the boat, it is best that we have this attachment ready so we can be catching stuff whilst on the boat. We got some more bamboo. This is going to be used now for sole bamboo purposes. Another good thing is that the water and getting wet will actually be good for us because it keeps us cool. So it's not going to be necessarily an awful idea. But unfortunately, I think the first volcanic hit is going to happen. I don't know. It starts getting hot though, that's for sure. And this machete, damn it, the machete broke. We can craft up another one. We got twigs and stone, but we probably want to just stock up on like basic resources, that type of crap, and be ready for the struggle, the new struggle that's about to take. 'Cause this is a struggle we've never really seen. There's my shovel. This isn't a season we've ever had to go through, which is why it's going to be kind of just different in the struggles that we have to go through. And hopefully I'm ready for it. I do need to make a thermal stone and also this thing to prepare ourselves for a lot of seafair. Obviously got our boat repair. That thing's going bad. So, okay, well, first things first, let's go to dress. And what can we have to keep us cool? You know, I'll do this at nighttime. That's probably a better time to be doing that for now. Let's make sure to do the best amount of gathering we can. No, not dig it up. God damn it. Just gather all we can. Get everything we can. Get ourselves as much wood as possible. We want to research a endothermic fire. I'm not 100% sure where that is. That might be under science, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got to make ourselves a thermal stone. That is made through an extra pickaxe. We should actually probably craft up a pickaxe. There we go. Since we're kind of getting pickaxes anyway. Also, yeah, you know what I might do with this hammer? Is actually, right here, break this bad boy. And get that twig inside. We'll let that flood out a little bit. No biggie. I mean, that thing's about to, like, disappear entirely anyway. And try to get as many twigs as possible before this time comes. No limpets back from those guys. Those will probably come back eventually. We could pick up that sapling. I just want to really get as much of this as possible and be ready for this coming season because it's going to be a hell of a struggle. This thing isn't slowing our sanity drain, which kind of sucks. But in terms of that, yeah, right now just gather as much as possible and be ready. We got to have a lot of necessary stuff in our inventory for when we're on the run because we're going to be doing that a good bit. We probably want to get a decent amount of filler. I don't know where to really get filler from. Oh, ice, of course. That's why I was getting the wood so we could get some filler going. That's also, well, I'll chop down one of those trees probably, but for now, just get a good amount of twigs here. We want to work on that. Is it under science? Is it under science? I'm looking for that stupid thermal stone, or is it survival? It might be survival. I don't know. Where are you? There we go. Oh, we need a lot more rocks. All right, any rocks on the island? A couple down south, a couple up north. We could go head on over there in the morning. We'll spend this afternoon, however, chopping down the nearby trees. We'll chop down the biggest ones since those already gave us everything they can give. We'll eat some meatballs here in a second. Stop squawking at me. God damn it. There we go. Get some pine cones. Get an egg. Egg we might be able to use for an omelet if we get a second one. If we can get. Where's my shovel? It's there. I keep forgetting that it's there. We go pick up those. And ice is going to be very key as well. That's why we have to make sure to actually revisit our base as much as possible. Because once we start overheating, being in the ocean should help out first off with keeping us cool. But, okay, just bananas. Nothing too lethal here. That's what I was worried about. Bananas are going to be good for the banana pops that we can make. Those will keep us cool as well. Ice is going to keep us cool. And just literally all of this crap that we got to watch out for. For now, meatballs. It's a little bit of sanity. A little bit of food. We'll keep that there. We got the melon. We could make a fashion melon if we wanted to. Could do something with the leafy meat. We got some seeds. Actually, let's put these seeds to work. Let's also go ahead and make a fire for tonight. This should be good enough. We'll use that for a little bit of sanity gain. I will tend to that in a second. For now, pick these bad boys up. Get our lighter out. Plant the seeds. And head on home. And yeah, so, I mean, overheating though is going to start becoming a problem, and that's just why I'm a little bit scared. But at the very least, we got plenty of food stored here. We got some good stuff ready to get cooking. Ooh, hounds. I forgot about hounds. Those are going to be a thing we got to worry about. Anyways, though, straight in the morning, we want to go plant these seeds. Potentially throw some logs in the ice maker so we can make some filler right quick and make a couple of recipes, because I'm pretty sure tomorrow or after tomorrow is the first day that volcanic season will begin to warn itself. And when that happens, we're taking that boat, little ferry to this island, and we're going to go chill in the volcanic area and hopefully not die. To my knowledge, there are 3 warning tremors, and it takes about half a day, if I remember correctly, for us to fully know what's going to be going on. So, yeah, I'll be keeping that in mind. Sanity's doing good, food's doing good, plenty of sacks to heal ourselves with, and it's good. That's good. We might want to craft up a straw hat to keep us cool, too. We can do that. I don't know. I know the fashion melon can keep us cool as well. We could actually use one of our watermelons to craft that if we want to. We're actually losing sanity from how small this fire is getting. No biggie, though. We just want to watch out for those tremors, and it might be starting to get hotter. You can't tell what season it is because in the upper right-hand corner, if you look at the color of... What is it? The color of that thing, whatever it's called, the clock. Yeah, I'm so good at English, right? If you look at the color of the clock, you can actually see that, well, not the color, but kind of just the way it looks. It's got a sun around it. I think that's pretty telling of the word that I'm looking for, which I cannot remember. Season. That's what I was looking for. Pick up as many twigs as possible. But again, the big thing we're going out for right now is rocks. I'll make sure to be careful and watching out for those. We can have our lighter out before we get there. Still no clue what the nitre is used for. And I know I butcher how that's pronounced. I do that for fun at this point, though. And are the limpet rocks not regrowing? Because I know during summer seasons, certain resources can dry up. I think one of them is limpets. They can actually stop producing themselves. And another one, I want to say bamboo can also dry up. And if so, we got a good amount of bamboo. Although we used a lot of it on the sandbags, which kind of sucks for us, because we could have very well used that for, I don't know, other stuff, now that the bad season's over. But these puddles, I think as soon as they dry up is when the season begins to hit. So do these limpets rocks have limpets, or are they all empty right now? We got one down here. Okay, they got some limpets. Let's do this last little run before something awful happens. That's the last thing I'd ever want to happen. Another thing we might want to create is a siesta lean-to. I think that is actually pretty good for this certain season. Hold up, we should probably break another one of these rocks. Siesta lean-to. Good thing about the siesta lean-to is if we can craft up one of those, I'm going to get a couple extra just in case. We don't know what we're going to need. Siesta lean-to is we can fall asleep in the siesta lean-to, and I believe it keeps us cool. It'll like bring down our heat when we start building up heat, aka right now. Oh god, yeah, so I think our heat's gonna start happening. Yeah, it is. Alright, if we put the bucket hat, does that cool us off? It does not. Okay, well, we should be able to craft up that thermal stone, right? Let's build that bad boy. Throw it in a freezer. And I think this means, I don't think this means we're getting hurt by it. If we were getting hurt by it, we'd know. But anyways, oh, look at that big eggplant. Hot damn. We want to throw this thermal stone into there. Cool that thing off ASAP. And we're just going to carry that around with us to be a little bit on the more cautious side. We could use some sanity. Maybe we could eat some gumbo. We could actually eat a banana pop once we start getting hot. I don't think we're at the point where we're getting hot. But either way, let's eat a banana pop. And that did bring down the hotness, though. So that is the good news. That thing's still cooling down. We can eat some corn to get the rest of that food up. And, alright, let's get the eggplant. Replace that with the seed. Throw the eggplant back. Where are you, eggplant? There we go. Have that there. I think eggplant's good for something else. Hopefully this thing cools off soon. If not, we could eat, I might just eat another banana pop, which is good for healing our food. I thought it was for sanity. I guess not. But it'll restore that, restore our heat. We want to build an endothermic fire at some point as well. Those are pretty good. Potentially get another, build ourselves a straw hat to stay cool. We got a lot of grass anyway, so let's do it. And we'll have that be the hat we wear to try and keep us cool during this rough season. I think during these kind of, the first couple days are a little bit mild, so this is not the full brunt of what we should be expecting. And things are going to get a little bit more rough as we go on. But as long as we're prepared for it, we should be good. Heading back in this direction just to try and get ourselves the rest of those limpet rocks and capitalize on them before they're not there to capitalize on anymore. Let's whip out this thing to bring our sanity up while we're out about and doing this. Get as much grass as possible. We got ourselves these limpets over here. Nice. Getting a couple more seeds. And we're going to be on the move a lot. You know, that's the reality of it. Is that a dead fish? I think that is a spoiled fish. Huh. Can't we hammer spoiled fish and get bones out of it or something? We get something out of it. I forget exactly what. I don't want to do it now. I want to focus on what we should be doing. The awesome thing about our island is the obscene amount of just like resources it has. Like, look at this, grass and twigs for days. It is crazy. It is loco coco, man. Look at it. Look at it. Anyways, the bees are out and about doing their thing. Nighttime's coming. We need fire. I think the good thing is once afternoon hits, the heat strokes stop happening. And we should be able to safely take that straw hat off. Also, when we are traveling, and I want, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it. If I didn't, I want to get a trawl net going. It's an attachment for the boat that's going to help us catch stuff while we're out at sea. And since volcano season is going to be happening a lot, we might be out at sea a lot. So I want to get a trawl net attached. And pretty much what that requires, I believe, is 3 bamboo and 1 of some other thing, which I can't remember right now for the life of me. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully remind ourselves we're losing sanity. Some meatballs could cure that. We could do that at some point in time, but I want filler. Where do we get some filler? I know we can refertilize the berry bushes. We could probably get this ice maker going because we can get some ice going. We'll get that going. Yeah, that should be enough to just create a bunch of ice. You best be making some ice maker, and don't break down, you bastard. It's the last thing you better do. We got ourselves some rot here, nice and fresh rot, so we can refertilize this bush. Voila, nice and fertile. I feel like our land's getting a little bit less fertile because those look really dried up, and I think that one grows faster. So after this is done, we'll do something about that. For now, pick up some ice. We'll use this as filler in one of the recipes. I heard a really weird noise for a second. Don't know what that was. That was actually really odd. Anyways, as much of that ice as possible. Throw that bad boy in here. We got that thing nice and freezing. We're going to bring that out with us as we adventure out. Let's put those away. Let's put the limpets away and begin cooking up some crap. Limpets, limpets, limpets. I made you out of clay. Hey, we actually managed to catch a bird. Finally! I thought this bird trap was going to waste. Sorry, parrot. Murdering your ass. We already got the stupid thing that we needed the parrot for. The pirate hatinator. And you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead, pack them. I'm storing some of your crap, you know? I don't need all of this. I'm going to bring the bamboo with me. Just consolidate on room, since that's something we're lacking in. There we go. Palm leaves. If you don't have a stack of that, I'll probably just store that away. Don't really need that on our travels. Feathers. We got a bunch of feathers here anyway. Let's put the hat in a different one. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, it's okay. We got our lighter out. Our sanity is decaying really badly, though. So let's get ourselves a nice little fire going. We only got 3 ice out of that whole predicament, which sucks. But for our sanity, I got the perfect solution. And that's one of this seafood gumbo. Brought it right back up. Brought our food right back up. Life is good. Now, crafting-wise, we can craft up a couple things. But what? Well, I don't know. Wait, it says, doesn't the bulb mean new stuff I can craft? I can craft a hay wall if I wanted to, I guess. And a straw roll. I'm thinking of the siesta lean-to. What do I need for that crap? Siesta lean-to. Where are you? 2 spider webs, 4 boards, 3 rope. I want to say we got some spider webs somewhere. Right? I remember going on a murder spree for some more spiders. Do I not have spider webs anywhere? It is really, really weird. Huh. Well, that's a adventure we're going to have to figure out next time, because the daytime is about to come. And those tremors might hit soon, and if they are, we gotta be ready to be on the move, because I don't want to die. And that's the last thing that's gonna happen to me. On my watch. But we might be heading out to sea soon, seeing some more islands, and hey, you know, if it's volcanic season, might as well capitalize upon it and explore a little bit. You know, we could explore over here, we got a bunch of land to check out, but that's something we're gonna have to go ahead and think about next time. Also, what is this rowboat? I know I've asked it a lot of times, I've yet to figure it out though. Gotta look into that. But other than that, though, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video as always, and hopefully, see you next one.